morning. I'm gonna take you guys through like a whole week in my life this week and kind of pinpoint some highlight things. So it is Monday. It is currently 3:07 in the morning and I'm gonna get ready and go to the gym. So I'm gonna kind of show you like the foods that I eat. I'm gonna take you to school. I'm gonna take you through some of my workouts and kind of highlight what my whole entire week looks like. So yeah, I'm excited for this video. I haven't done a video like this before, so I'm hoping that it turns out super well and it gives you guys a better picture of what like an average week looks like for me. I am a teacher. I teach 7th grade science. I'm currently on prep for a bodybuilding show, so fitness is really important for me. So first thing I'm gonna do this morning is eat a little pre-workout snack, which is gonna be a banana and 2 chocolate rice cakes, and get ready for the gym. Also, chocolate rice cakes, so good. Okay, I am dressed and ready for the gym. Today's gym outfit is from Paragon. You can use code Ragan. Now, time to make up my pre-workout. Pre-workout bucked up. This is the cherry candy flavor, which tastes just like a cherry Jolly Rancher. And creatine. You can use code Brandi Ragan I for 20% off your bucked up purchase. Today is a shoulders day, so I'm gonna do a little warm up and stretching, and then we will get into the shoulders day. First exercise today is I have a superset of lateral and front dumbbell shoulder raises. Next exercise on the shoulders day is military barbell press. And let me just tell you, I added 2.5 pounds to each side. I feel like that SpongeBob episode where he puts the like marshmallows on each side of the bar. That's what I feel like though, when I'm putting 2.5 pound weights on the barbell. Next up is upright rows and rear delt flies.
We do all that to the V6 powered frontier, so you have
fresh oysters from the cold, clear, clean waters.
Next up is a superset with shoulder press and cable face pulls. Okay, I am dressed and ready for school. I've got some black jeans on from American Eagle. This vest is from North Face. My sweatshirt is from Abercrombie. And my headband is from Natural Life. My breakfast is currently cooking. I've got some scrambled eggs cooking. I've got an English muffin in the toaster. And I've also got a little cup of frozen raspberries here. Here is my breakfast. I'm also drinking a Clean Simple Eats Snickerdoodle protein shake. But I'm gonna eat, watch a little bit of the news, and then I will see you guys at school. Since I was gone last week for a sub for 3 days, I bribed my students, per usual, that if I got good sub notes for 3 days, then I would bring them in a special reward. So not all of my classes get a reward, but I brought some Rice Krispie treats and Valentine's fun dips. These were on sale because Valentine's Day was on Friday. But so students will get 1 fun dip and they will also get 1 Rice Krispie treats. Okay, do I know what I'm teaching today? Absolutely not, but I'll figure it out. Okay, so I got the schedule for this week laid out-ish. I don't really know exactly what I'm gonna do, when I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be gone again on Wednesday, which is a short day. It's only a 23-minute class period, so my students are gonna watch a Bill Nye that day. But I have like a big meeting on Wednesday, so I'm not gonna be here. I'll have a sub in the classroom. I have my slides for today all up and ready. If you wanna hear today's joke, what has hands but can't clap? A clap. I have a ton of papers that I need to grade though. It is also not Valentine's Day anymore, so I'm gonna switch out my Valentine's Day lanyard. I think I'm gonna go back to this yellow one here. This is from the Faith and Caitlin collab with Andy Accessories. Okay, new lanyard on. Okay, let's get today started. I will see you guys at 3:15. Okay, it is currently 3:17. The school day is over. I drank almost 2 whole 40 ounces of my Hydro Jug today at school. I just have a little bit left, and I'm so proud of myself for it. Some days I really struggle to drink water. But we have a couple things that I need to do quick. I need to wipe down some tables because we had our snack today as my reward, and I still have some left over. So I've got like some Fun Dip, and I have a whole box of Rice Krispie treats left over and like a whole half of a box. So I'm gonna save those for prizes and rewards for students to use, but I need to wipe down all of their tables because when we have like snacks and treats, I like to take the extra time to wipe down tables. And the reason I do it is because students don't do it the way I want it to be done. So we're just gonna wipe them down anyway. Okay, tables are all cleaned and wiped down, and no, our custodians don't wipe down tables and chairs. They clean and focus on like garbages and floors and hallways, bathrooms, things like that. So I always wipe down my own tables, whether it's with Lysol spray or Lysol wipes, or I have students help me wipe them down. Okay, I need to put these in a safe spot so they don't get stolen. I got all my lights back there unplugged. If you want to know something weird that's been happening lately is my science balloons up here, like last week, were deflating. Like, so they were super like squishy. Now they're like full capacity. Like they are rock solid with their inflation, but like last week they were starting to deflate. So I'm wondering if that has anything to do with like air pressure. Like, is that a thing, or like temperature in the room? I don't know, but like they're so inflated right now. It is crazy, when last week they were barely inflated. So okay, I have a couple quick things I need to do on my computer before I leave, and then it'll be time to head out and head home. It is currently 66 degrees outside. In Iowa in February is amazing. So I'm excited just to go outside and be outside and open my windows at home because my house needs to air out a little bit. It is so nice outside. I'm gonna get a quick car wash. Anyone else get very high anxiety when inside of a car wash? Maybe it's just me, but I hate car washes, especially the ones where you put your car in neutral. I got a package in the mail, so let's unbox it. Oh my gosh! It is my new bog bag. So cute! Poppy and I are on our daily walk. It is so nice outside, and I think later this week it's supposed to be really rainy and snowy and cold, so we're gonna soak in this warm weather while it's here because in Iowa it's most likely not gonna last long. But it's literally, it's so nice outside. I'm so happy. It makes my heart so happy. It makes me so excited for summer though. Can't wait for summer. I think I am meant to live in a warm state. I don't know why I live in Iowa. My family's here, that's why I live in Iowa. But sometimes I'm just like, maybe I'll meet a nice boy that lives in a different state like Florida, California, Arizona, where it's warm all the time, and I'll just move there because that would be amazing. Dinner is served. It looks so stinking good. I've got my burger, my green beans, and my potatoes. I'm also drinking a Prime hydration drink. This is 0 sugar, but I just put it in a little wine glass to feel a little fancy. I'm gonna eat my dinner, and I've been watching Younger on Netflix. It's like about 40-year-old who can't get a job in a publishing world, so then she pretends she's 26, and now she's lied to everyone because she got the job, and now she has to pretend that she's 26 and not divorced and doesn't have a kid. So it's really good. It's super funny. The episodes are short, so it's a pretty easy watch. Good morning. It is Tuesday. It is 3:02 in the morning. And it's time to go to the gym, and I'm so tired. It is 3:45, and I just got to the gym. Today is a leg day. First exercise on this leg day is leg curls, laying leg curls on my end. Next up, adductions. I don't know, one of them where you're bringing your legs in. My ex-boyfriend used to call them good girls and bad girls. These are the good girls because you're closing your legs. Also, this sweatshirt from Nike is literally my favorite. I wore it yesterday also. All right, next up we have RDLs. So my outfit here is from Define. Wrist straps, Amazon. Okay, I'm home from the gym now, so I'm gonna make a little protein shake. And I'm gonna go with the Clean Simple Eats cookies and cream protein today. I do make a protein shake every single morning right after my workout. I do 1.5 scoops so that I get 30 grams of protein in. Okay, makeup and hair. I did like the 2 ponytails into a bun for a messy bun, and I think it turned out super cute. This sweatshirt here is from Garage, and then I have these super cute snake print pants on from American Eagle. I'm obsessed with them. I wore them last week, and I'm wearing them again this week because they're just so cute and they're so comfy, and it matches perfectly with this pink sweatshirt. Comfy vibes until spring break because it is just craziness. But now it is time to go make some breakfast, which is my favorite meal of the day. Here's my pants, if you can kind of see them. They're snake skin, so cute. For my breakfast, I'm making some egg whites and 1 egg. And then I'm also going to make an English muffin. The cinnamon raisin ones are the best. And then I also have some fruit with my breakfast, and so I'm just gonna do some frozen raspberries. Breakfast is served, my most favorite meal of the day. I do not put any kind of butter or anything on my English muffin. Honestly, they taste good just toasted as is. But I'm gonna eat breakfast and then I'll see you guys at school. Okay, it's 6:55. I'm just about to post a TikTok because I did a little outfit check video and I wanna get that uploaded before school starts. But I'm just like obsessed with my outfit today. It is so cute, comfy, casual. Okay, getting that video posted. I need to plug in all my lights here. And we're gonna do pink today to match my outfit. I think I've told you guys before, but people always comment and say, get a remote for your lights, but I have to unplug. It's district rule. I have to unplug my lights every single evening. So before I go home, I have to unplug anything that does not require to be plugged in. So that includes all my lights. Today, students are learning about fat, like the fat that's in our body that we use to like burn to have energy. I also need to make sub plans since I'm not gonna be in the classroom tomorrow. I'll be at school tomorrow, but I just have meetings, so I need to make my sub plans, which I think I'm actually gonna do that on my plan period today because they won't be super hard. Wednesdays for us are short days because we have PD in the morning, so class periods are only 23 minutes, so I only have to think of like 23 minutes of stuff for the sub to do, and they're gonna be watching a Bill Nye and working on a worksheet, and I think I have those worksheets printed. Yeah, these are the Bill Nye worksheets I got off Teachers Pay Teachers, so students will fill that out while they're watching Bill Nye. Yep, slides are all ready to go. Today's joke of the day is, how do you throw a birthday party on Mars? You plan it. I'm gonna go ahead and read my teacher's manual for my lesson today. And my curriculum that we're using this year is called Open Syed. 0 out of 10 recommend, but it's fine. I'm not thriving, barely surviving, but making it through. It is currently at 3:15 and it is one of those days where I just feel so burnt out. So we're gonna leave and not do anything right now because I just am so tired and just feeling really exhausted and burnt out. And yeah, so we're not staying to do anything extra today. So let's pack up and leave. Guys, I'm literally so tired and exhausted. I've already showered. I've got comfy clothes on, but I need to go to my grandparents to have dinner with them, even though I can't even eat dinner with them anymore because it doesn't match my meal plan. And they are struggling hardcore right now. And it just brings my morale down even more because they're struggling so much. My grandpa's dementia has been so bad. He's been pulling the fire alarms in their assisted living facility. But I know it's so important to go see them. They love seeing me, so I go because I know that I need to. So that's what we're going to do next. It is currently at 4:15, and I'll leave here probably around 4:30-ish to go see them. Here's Grandma and Grandpa. Here's their little place. Poppy came with us. All right, we've got, what do we have for lunch today, or dinner today, Grandma? Popcorn chicken, fries, grapes. Okay, well, Grandma and Grandpa were good, so that's very positive. They said things have been getting better since the last time I heard from them. Poppy's here. And everyone just loves seeing Poppy when I bring her there because, like, they don't really have dogs there. So everyone just gets so excited to see her and pet her. But I'm starving. It's almost 6 p.m., so time to go home and make some dinner. Okay, dinner's halfway eaten because I was so hungry. And I'm just going to rot on the couch until it's time to go to bed, which is honestly going to be here in like 45 minutes. It's like 6:50. I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. It is currently 4:11 in the morning. Today's like my rest day from the gym, but I still have to do fasted cardio. So I do get to sleep in a whole extra hour on Wednesdays, but I still have to work out, and I'm so tired. I really wanted to go back to sleep, but fasted cardio is when you don't eat before doing cardio, and this is the only time of the day I have no food in my body, so I have to get up and do it. So I'm just in sweatpants, and then I'm gonna go downstairs and walk on my treadmill. Watching Tell Me Lies and doing my fasted cardio. Tell Me Lies season finale just came out. I'm on the second to last episode, so after this episode it'll be the finale. Okay, I am dressed and I am wearing this New York mock neck that I got in New York and just some leggings because I have just a bunch of meetings today, so I'm dressing comfy. I'm finishing up the Tell Me Lies season finale and I'm going to do my makeup. Foundation, this is the best one. Tell Me Lies is literally so crazy. Powder, this is the Maybelline Superstay 24-hour powder.
Yeah. No one does anything.
Rare Beauty liquid bronzer. Only if you watch Tell Me Lies, you would know that what this show is. It's literally a bunch of friends all lying to each other, but that was my reaction to what I just saw on the TV show. Say Blush. Rare Beauty highlight.
No, you're going crazy.
Literally, Steven is so toxic. The worst human ever. Grande Lash Tubing Mascara. I also slept with my hair in braids last night, so I'm gonna just touch up some of my rippedness or waveness. Perfume, I'm gonna use the Noise. This is Unmute Scent. Okay, so this show is about like a group of friends, and they're all like, it's set in 2 different time periods of their life. So like, it starts that they're at like one of their friends' weddings.
Did you tell her I was here?
No.
And then it goes back to their time in college and kind of goes back and forth.
She made her bed.
I do have to show you, guys, I got a new hair oil. This is the Monday Repair Hair Oil, and I've been using this like at night. I use this before I put my hair in braids, and I used it this weekend when I straightened my hair, and it makes your hair so soft. Breakfast is served. I've got my eggs, egg whites, and some raspberries. I'm gonna eat my breakfast and hopefully finish. I think I have 30 minutes left of Tell Me Lies, and yeah, I will see you guys at school. Okay, I'm kind of just double checking to make sure I have all my sub stuff ready to go. I've got my sub binder here. I've got my plans. I've got my links to my slides. I've got a couple sticky notes on here. I need to now go get the Clever Touch all ready. Usually when I have a sub, I try not to do anything technology related, but since they're watching a Bill Nye, they need the Clever Touch, and I think that I can do a guest on here. I'm not really 100% sure. I'm not sure if I showed you my full outfit, but this sweatshirt is from Colorful Natalie. I got it in New York City. Leggings, Lululemon always, and then Nike Dunks. They're the same Nike Dunks I wore yesterday. Oh yeah, I can do a guest. While that's loading, I'm gonna crack open an Alani. I get questions about caffeine sometimes, and I only drink about 200 milligrams of caffeine a day. I drink my pre-workout before my workout, but on Wednesdays and like Sundays when I don't go to the gym and I do fasted cardio, I don't drink pre-workout beforehand, so then I can have an energy drink during the day. So that's why I get an Alani today. Normally I don't drink Alanis during the school day. I have some mini Alanis. Sometimes if I really need to, I will crack one of those open, but for the most part I don't drink more than 200 milligrams of caffeine a day, so. Oof. And the cherry bomb one is my absolute favorite flavor ever. Let this revive me because I am so tired. My eyes keep watering because I'm so tired. Okay, it is officially after 3:15. Today I worked with my team and we just did so much planning and it was a very productive day. But now I need to get ready for my students are doing a lab tomorrow where they burn duck fat. So I'm gonna just get their materials prepped. I use these trays that look like this. I got them from Target to put all materials in so then I can just put this per table group. So each table group is gonna get 2 of these tins with 2 little tea candle things in it. And then groups also need candle wicks, and I believe I'm supposed to cut these. Then each group needs a cup of duck fat. So, lovely. I've got lots of pipettes. There will be a few class periods that don't do this lab because I cannot trust them with a lighter. But it is 3:23 and I'm going to say it is time to leave. I need to unplug my lights. Okay, I'm home. I've changed into some comfy sweatpants. I'm gonna eat a little snacky. I'm gonna eat the same snack that I always eat. So we've got some almonds and then I'm gonna make 2 eggs. Because I'm on prep for my bodybuilding show, I eat a lot of eggs. So I eat eggs for breakfast and I eat eggs for a snack. It is super windy outside, but I think I'm still gonna try to take Miss Poppy on a walk because this weekend it's supposed to be back into the single digits, and I think it's like 60 degrees outside right now. I do want to show you I got a PR package from Tower 28, which is so cool. This is my first ever PR package from them, and it's their new concealer. So it's a Swipe Serum Concealer. It is a skin-like natural finish, and I think it says that it lasts 48 hours of 18 hours long wear, 48 hours of hydration. So I'm super excited to try this. They gave me 3 colors, so that's exciting too, because sometimes it's so hard to figure out, especially online when you're like putting in your colors for things, it's hard to figure out what your color is. Okay, I'm so excited. I hated almonds before starting my prep. Now I literally love almonds. Dinner is served. I'm also wrapped up in a blanket because I'm so cold. I took Poppy on a walk, and it is so windy outside, and she refused to go. Literally, I had to drag her the whole way. So, I'm going to eat my dinner. I'm watching Younger again, and I have a meeting with my manager here in about 30 minutes, and so I'm a manager that helps me with a lot of my social media stuff, like brand deals and that side of social media. So I'm going to have a meeting with her, and then honestly I might go to bed super early because I'm so tired. Good morning. Happy Thursday. It is 3:04 in the morning. Time to brush my teeth and go to the gym. I'm dressed and ready for the gym. I'm just eating my pre-workout snack, which is 1 banana and 2 chocolate rice cakes. For today's pre-workout, I am using the Babe by Bucked Up. This is only 100 milligrams of caffeine, so it's perfect for literally any time. But sometimes I'm just like, okay, I need a little less caffeine. And then creatine, also Bucked Up, code Miss Brandi Ragan 20. Let's go to the gym. It is 3:57, so almost 4 a.m. Today is a back and biceps day. And the first thing I have is lat pull downs and rows. Next up is reverse flies.
Some days you just want to amplify.
Next up is barbell rows, which is my least favorite back exercise. Sure, if I told you guys where my outfit is from, and it's all from Paragon, code Reagan, and then Nike Metcons. For today's protein shake, I made a Clean Simple Eats brownie batter protein shake, and I'm gonna drink this and get ready for school. Okay, I am dressed and ready for school. I did a little like half up, half down look with my hair today, and it's crimped, and I did my makeup. And this jacket is from Shop May 11, which is a small boutique in downtown Des Moines. My bodysuit is from Amazon, and then I have some white jeans on from American Eagle, and then I have these cutie little Toms on. I love these, they're so cute. Okay, for breakfast, same thing I have every single day. Egg whites and 1 egg. And then a cinnamon raisin English muffin. And then I'm gonna do some frozen raspberries. Okay, so I think I told you guys yesterday that today my students are playing with fire. So I had to bring some vegetable oil from home, and I had to bring a lighter from home because I'm gonna be the one using the fire to light the wicks. They can just watch. Okay, but I need to put vegetable oil in each one of my lab trays to put on their tables for their groups. I also need to label these cups that it's vegetable oil. I realized I forgot to label the cups that have duck fat in them. So hopefully they can just assume that that's duck fat. I'm just gonna label it veggie. Oh, they look a little different, so hopefully they can tell the difference. Then I just put a tray on each table group, so then they have all their materials. Alright, it is currently at 3:19, and the lab today actually went surprisingly well. I only had one class period that did not do the lab at all, and then I had one class period that was trying to start things on fire. So, but otherwise, the rest of my class periods did absolutely awesome with the lab, and they controlled the fire, they controlled their behaviors, so that's awesome. Yeah, I pretty much got everything kind of cleaned up. I tried to have my 8th period class help me get as much cleaned up as I can. They did cancel all activities for tonight, and it's kind of starting to snow outside-ish. I don't know if you can tell that there's some snow flurries. So, I'm in a little dilemma here because I have 3 students that bought crumble cookies, and I could go get crumble. It's snowing outside, but it takes like a 30-minute drive for crumble. But if we don't have school tomorrow, then I'm stuck with 3 crumble cookies. I think I'm just gonna go get crumble because if we do have school tomorrow, I wanna have cookies for those kids. So the weather's not bad right now, so I think I can go to Crumble and go and get home before the weather starts getting really bad. So we're gonna pack up and go to Crumble Cookies. Okay, after some consideration from walking to my school to my car, it is kind of bad outside, and I don't really feel like driving 30 minutes to go get Crumble
that
Cookies.
you're working on? Do you think?
And if we, I don't know, it's such a hard decision because I want them to have cookies tomorrow if they bought them, but like, I don't think I'm gonna drive there and get Crumble Cookies. And if we do have school tomorrow, then I can just order them for delivery, or I can cross that bridge when I get there. But yeah, because it is not great outside. I don't know if you can hear the snow mixed rain hitting the side of my car right now, but I don't want to try to have to drive on the interstate to another town to get Crumble Cookies and then back to the town that I live in. So I think I'm just gonna go home. I am home. It is currently 3:51. I changed into some comfy clothes. This sweatshirt is actually a sweatshirt I bought for my brother in New York City, and I gave it to him and he left it at my house. So it's mine now, I guess. But I'm wearing it. He can have it back later. And then my sweatpants are from Lululemon, and then I threw my hair in one of these giant scrunchies from Andy Accessories. I love these scrunchies for just like throwing my hair up because they're so comfortable. I just love them. Now it's time to make a little snack, and my snack is 2 eggs and some almonds. Eggs are cooked. I also am gonna have some almonds for my snack as well. And I'm catching up on the news to see what the weather's gonna do tonight. I don't think that they said heavy snowfall, but not until a little bit later, because it kind of stopped doing anything outside. Kind of thinking that I should have went to Crumble Cookies. Okay, so I may have fallen asleep on the couch for like 30 minutes while watching Love Is Blind. So now it's time to make some dinner. It is like 5:30. I could tell I was about to fall asleep, and so I just put a timer on my watch for 30 minutes, and I'm like, okay, I'll sleep for 30 minutes, and it was a good nap. I was so tired, so time to make some dinner, and I'm making my dinner I eat every single day. Potatoes, and now I'm gonna add some green beans, a little bit of olive oil, Kinder's garlic parmesan seasoning for today. I'm gonna put these in the air fryer for 20 minutes at 400 degrees. Now I've got my beef from Fairway for my burger. I always do 93% lean. I'm gonna use Omaha steak seasoning today. I'm just gonna throw this burger on the pan and fry it up. Dinner is served. I made my burger perfectly today. It's like a medium, rare medium, I don't know what you call it, but so good. I'm also drinking a Prime Zero Sugar hydration drink. It's delicious. This is in the cherry ice flavor. I am currently relaxing and watching the new Love Is Blind. They put, I think, a couple episodes on yesterday, and so I'm just getting caught up. Snuggling with Poppy. It is snowing like crazy outside. It's snowing like crazy. It's snowing like crazy. She's like, Mom, please just leave me alone and let me sleep. I did just realize that there is actually quite a bit of snow outside, and I'm going to have to go out and shovel. Because knowing my luck is that we would still have school tomorrow, and I would have to get up even earlier than I already do just so that I could shovel the driveway. And I don't want to get up at 2 a.m. because I have to shovel the driveway. And I learned the hard way that when it snows a lot, you have to shovel the driveway in increments. So you have to shovel the driveway, like after like a couple hours of snow, and then like after a couple more hours of snow. Because I was shoveling 8 inches of snow all at once, and that was not fun. So that looks like there's a couple inches on the ground, so I'm gonna go ahead and shovel the couple inches so that I don't have 8 inches of snow to shovel in the morning, and it takes me an hour, more than an hour to do. So, wish me luck on my shoveling duties.
It's coming down like crazy out here. And this snow is thick.
Alright, it is time for me to go to bed. It is 8 p.m., which is way later than when I normally go to bed, but that nap kind of like made me not very tired. So, plus I had to shovel the driveway. So I'm going to take some Let Me Sleep gummies because I know I'm going to need some help going to sleep tonight. Also, these pajamas are from Nudes. Pro Enamel toothpaste, the best. Makeup remover. This is the Murad makeup remover. It's amazing. It's just like this, and you just rub it into your skin. And your makeup literally melts off. Face wash, the Murad clarifying cleanser. Next up is Paula's Choice exfoliant. Next up, this is the Paula's Choice Boost. It's 10% azelaic acid booster. I've been using the Divi. This is the scalp serum, and I love this. And then I'm also going to apply some Monday hair repair oil because this stuff is so good. Last step in my nighttime routine is the Paula's Choice Pro Collagen Peptide Plumping Moisturizer. Okay, it is, I don't know what time it is, probably like 8:15. And it is time for me to go to bed. I will see you guys tomorrow, and let's hope tomorrow is a snow day. It's currently 3 o'clock in the morning, and my district hasn't called anything. I believe there's like 6 inches of snow on the ground, and it's still snowing. But like, do I just not go to the gym? I don't know. I'm like, I'm just gonna get up and go to the gym, I guess. So annoyed. So I guess we're going to the gym early this morning, and let's hope I can come back and take a nap later. I guess I better make up a pre-workout. Here's today's pre-workout: Rocket Pop and creatine. I'm gonna be so mad if I make all this pre-workout and then they call the snow day because I'll still have to go to the gym anyway because I already got pre-workout running through my body. Okay, so I'm at the gym and I've been here for about 30 minutes now and still no call for a snow day, so that sucks, but we're gonna hit a shoulder day. I've already done a few exercises, but I'm gonna bring you through the rest of my workout. Next exercise in my shoulders day is incline press and front raises with a plate. Next I have the dumbbell like leaning raises. So I hold on to something and I lean and raise. Okay, my district has 4 minutes left to call it, if they're going to. And it's not looking very promising. Last exercise for my shoulders, and I guess a little bit of triceps day, is tricep push-ups. I'm gonna be so mad if they don't call it. Alright, also my gym outfit today is from Paragon Code Reagan. Oh, we got a snow day, but they literally didn't send us an email till 5:15, and I just got home and I'm watching the news and there's so much traffic on the roads right now. He just said that the maximum speed on the interstate is 18 miles per hour right now just because there's like a huge accident. And when I got home, I pulled into my driveway and I got stuck. So I was like, thank God. I was like checking my email and my coworkers texted me, and so I got the text when I was driving home that school was canceled. But I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. If school's not canceled, I'm gonna be so mad. I would literally have a mental breakdown. I almost had one on the way home, but it's okay, fine. School's canceled. I put my Jeep into 4-wheel drive and I got into my garage all safe and sound. But it looks like we got like almost 8 inches of snow last night, so that is crazy. It also did take me double the time to get to the gym and from the gym because the roads were not fabulous. They were fine, but not fabulous. So, snow day! But I'm gonna need to make myself a little protein shake, and then I'm gonna go actually downstairs and just walk on my treadmill for a little while to get some steps in, because I'm just gonna spend the day relaxing. So I wanna make sure that I get my 10,000 steps in today. Today's protein shake is Clean Simple Eats. This is the Snickerdoodle flavor, which is my absolute favorite flavor ever. Yeah, let's go do a little incline walking on my treadmill. Okay, incline walking, and I'm watching my bestie girl. She posted her New York vlog, so I'm watching it because I'm so excited. I walked 2 miles on my treadmill. Now it is time to make some breakfast, and I'm gonna make my normal breakfast. Egg whites and 1 egg. And then my cinnamon raisin English muffin. I need to go to the store and buy more of these. I've only got 1 more after today. I do just buy like 5 of these at a time and then just stick them in my freezer. Breakfast is served. I also have a little bowl of frozen raspberries. I've been loving frozen raspberries lately. It's literally like eating candy. So happy it's a snow day. I get to actually sit and enjoy my breakfast.
Time to shovel.
I got about 50%. Scratch that. I got about, ow, I hit my earring. I got about 25% of my driveway shoveled and gave up. I will either A, try again later, or I also just texted my dad and asked if he could bring a snowblower over or something to help me get the snow off of it, because there is so much snow. So much snow. So I'm going to shower and change into some comfy clothes. Here is today's snow day outfit of the day. This sweatshirt, and I have just the matching sweatpants on, are from the Mayfair group, and it says it costs $0 to be a nice human. I think it's gonna be a relaxation time and just probably fall asleep. Take a nap. Time to rot on the couch. I've got another episode of Love is Blind to watch, so I'm gonna watch that and then probably fall asleep. Just woke up from like, I don't know, an hour and a half nap. Poppy is out. Let me show you. She's also taking advantage of this snow day. Normally you guys don't get to see what I eat for snack on a daily basis because I'm in school, so let me show you. I meal prep all my snack because my snack is chicken and green beans. Surprise. So it's almost 11 a.m. so I'm gonna eat my snack and then I'll probably eat lunch around like 12:30 because that's kind of when I normally eat lunch during the school day. Delicious. Okay, so I did a little relaxing today, took a nap, I cleaned up my living room a lot, and then went back outside to shovel. Thank goodness for fabulous neighbors, because one of my neighbors came over and snowblowed, but I still had to do just a little bit of shoveling because there was so much snow. And then I also shoveled the back, my deck, because I needed to make a path for Poppy. And then I shoveled a little bit in the grass so then Poppy would have a place to go to the bathroom in the backyard. I'm cooking my eggs that I normally do for my snack here. I also forgot to show you guys my lunch, but I just had shrimp and rice for lunch. Nothing crazy because I had all my meals prepped out for school. I'm also going to eat some almonds. But it has been a pretty productive and relaxing snow day. I also am like trying to edit this video a little bit today so I don't have a ton to edit over the weekend. So I got a couple days edited on my week in my life, and yeah. Ordered a bag or like a water bottle organizer from Amazon, and it just came in the mail. So I'm gonna put this up to see, hopefully it helps organize my water bottles better because right now it's a hot mess.
That's what we were talking
Okay, it turned out really good. My water bottles are way more organized in here versus like crammed in there and all falling over. So dinner is served. I've got my normal dinner, my burger, my green beans, and my beef patty. I'm gonna eat dinner and watch Younger on Netflix. I am currently working on editing this current video. I think that I'm gonna try to get it all edited as much as I can, except for like this current footage right now while watching Younger, and then I am gonna put it all together and hopefully like export it and things and start uploading it tonight, because you know, it's so nice to get to have some extra time to do like social media stuff, because doing social media and teaching at the same time is a lot of work. It's literally like having 2 full-time jobs. So it's nice to have a day to just like get caught up on everything. So yeah. Okay, so it is almost 8 p.m. on a Friday night, and I'm gonna show you the last thing I do of the week, and that is self-tan. So I use the Loving Tan. It is my absolute favorite. This is the 2-Hour Express. I leave it on overnight though, but the 2-Hour Express is super nice if you're in a hurry, but you don't need the 2-Hour Express if you're just going to leave it on overnight like me. It does not transfer onto my sheets. I've had white sheets, white pillowcases, and I've never had anything transfer onto my sheets. So you just got to make sure you let it dry completely before you go to bed, obviously. And then when I wake up in the morning, I rinse it off until the water runs clear, and then I'm good to go. And then at night, I'll usually shower with like actual soap. But no soap the first time. So I've done all my skincare and everything, and it's really good if you exfoliate in the shower before you put self-tanner on. So yeah, I'm just going to kind of show you how I self-tan. So I use a mitt and my tanner. This is just the Loving Tan mitt that you can buy from them. So I have a robe on obviously today for obvious reasons, but a lot of times I don't have anything on. But so I just do a couple pumps and then I just rub it on my body. And I don't do my hands at first. I usually come back and do my hands later. So you just rub it all in. I usually self-tan once a week. The self-tan on me will last a week, and these bottles last me a few months. So there's a lot of product in this bottle, and it'll last you a long time. One of my tips for self-tanning is if you're like me and you're doing this by yourself, you don't have any help, then take a hanger and you can take your mitt and put it on your hanger, and then take a hair tie and then secure it to the hanger, and then you can get your back a little bit easier. So that's kind of what I do, but I am going to tan the rest of my body off camera, and then I'll come back and show you how I do my hands and my face. Okay, so my body is self-tanned, and I usually just wear a robe for like 20 to 30 minutes to make sure that my tan is good and dry before I put on my pajamas and go to bed. For my hands, I just use whatever I have left over on this mitt, and I try to like go do each individual finger, because I use one side of the mitt the whole time. For face, I will sometimes use this Loving Tan. This is like the facial tanning serum. Sometimes I use this, especially I more use this like halfway through the week. But usually when I'm self-tanning my whole body, I just do my face with this, and then I use this brush from Tanologist, and I just put some self-tanner on there, and I just rub it on my face. This brush just makes it super easy to get your whole face and your neck. And you will look kind of scary and dark at first, but when you rinse it off, you will look so much better, and it makes it a lot more subtle. It's just super dark at first. So you gotta trust the process when you're self-tanning. Okay, well that is my self-tan routine, and that is where I'm also going to end this week in my life. I hope that you enjoyed, and this video was actually super fun to make, so I'll have to do more of these. Let me know if you want to see more weeks in my lives. or week in my life videos. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.